to the next one. Yes, and for those who, you know, yeah, it hung up, but hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. You understand? So the overall energy is you're writing your story soon, and they're in trouble now. Before I got interrupted and somebody cut the live off, yeah, the live cut off. But thank y'all for joining me, Flower Child Prophecy. Here we speak the truth, nothing but the truth. So when people come into my live and ridicule, they coming in here already knowing what it is. You understand? But then, yeah, you do see that? Girl. When people come in and talk about witchcraft and all that stuff, that's because they practicing it. That's because they're up there, they doing it. You understand? Ain't nobody doing no witchcraft. You didn't see me do no witchcraft on here. Did I do witchcraft today? Oh, okay. Did you see how she came in here though? Like, girl, if that's your real name. Yeah, and that's how people do, like I say, doing this type of work, you get people that want to believe what they want to believe. And those same people that be going to church every Sunday, and when they can't get their way, they start doing witchcraft on other people to stop them. Pushing out negativity. You understand? To make somebody stop what God purposes that God wants them to have. You understand? I know this is a gift from God. Do you understand? Little do people know I have a story. I used to be a reader at 19. You understand? I'm 54. I used to read for my family and my friends, helping them with different situations at 19. So if this wasn't what God wanted me to do you think I would be doing it? I mean, like, really. And I enjoy helping people. I enjoy talking with people. I enjoy being, this is how I am outside of this. This is my true life outside of this. So when people come in and start throwing stones, you gotta, it better not be their house they throwing it at. You know what I mean? So it's always a pleasure. Thank you, so kind. Thank you. And I only came back in for you. And whoever else that was in there. People, they mean. It's a mean, cruel world out here. And people, they are ready to attack you because you're different. You know what I'm saying? She came in with her whole, you know what I'm saying? She came in with her whole analogy. Yeah, she came, hi, baby. She came in with a whole analogy on who I was instead of asking, who am I? You understand? I don't judge people. I've never been that type of, I done seen people do hard drugs in front of me. I done seen people lie, cheat, steal. I done seen a lot of stuff in my life, but I never judge. I don't judge people because at the end of the day, when you judging people, you get people the access to judge you as well. Oh, you're so sweet. You gonna send me. And it's crazy, the baby studio, because Don, what is it? Don Baby Studio. It's a blessing. It's all in divine order. You understand? When people come on here, you wasn't in here, but the lady, she came in. She came in, and it did, didn't it? Ah! I was just telling her that. I was like, man, I was just like, man, it's just, this is not easy because you got so many different opinions on how people expect your life to be and they never even met you. I come on here for y'all. You understand? I come on here for the love. I come on here for the read because I'm part of the collectives too. And a lot of times people are not kind. They're not kind. And I put it in my music. I have been hurt. I have been deceived. When people talk about witchcraft, you know what I mean? That is witchcraft. It's okay for people to shame you, hurt you, lie on you, cheat on you, steal from you. And the list goes on. But I don't want to stay in that energy. I want to stay in the energy of God, like being kind to others, being loving to others. You know what I'm saying? And that's a challenge because people don't accept love. They don't accept it, baby. And I'm here to open up for the collectives. I started this new channel. I appreciate you guys for appreciating my craft. Like I told the lady, it's a craft, yes. But I don't need the cards to tell people how to treat each other. Tell people to be kind to one another. To tell people that, no, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? You should have approached that at a different matter. It took time for me to come on here to show my face. I have 4 channels on YouTube. You understand? And my music is separate, but it's all the same. It talks about pain that the collectives have been through. I thank you for the blessings. I thank you guys for being here for me as well. You understand? When you come in people's lives and people attack you, try to break you because they're miserable. You understand? Because they're miserable. It's my birthday. You understand? And I'm happy for all my blessings. I'm happy for Indy some 96595. You know, for believing in what I do. You understand? Thank you. I just want to speak the truth and get the message. Don Baby Studios, thank you. Thank you for the blessing. I appreciate it. And if you do send that amount of money, you get 5 times that back. It's Nikki now. I didn't. Oh my God. I read on her name. I didn't even know her name was Nikki. When God gave me that, I didn't know your name was Nikki. That goes to show you that God moves in my life. That goes to show you right there. I didn't need no cards for that, did I? Nikki. But it was crazy because when I said Nikki, my sister, they call her, my auntie used to call her Nikki, but she passed on. So when I heard Nikki and I seen Nikki, I was like, Nikki? I was like, maybe that's my auntie, because, you know, a lot of messages come from people that passed on as well. And that's how I was like, I didn't know it was your name, but I didn't know that was your name, but that's how you know God is real. You know what I'm saying? And he wants us to be kind. He wants us to be kind to each other. You know, I think that at this point in time in my life, I really don't care. Like I was saying when in the other life that I got cut off about the hatred. I don't care for the hatred. It needs to stop. You don't know how God is speaking with you, you know, through these messages. And it's just a pleasure. It is a pleasure. It is a pleasure. It's a pleasure for the blessings, the money, whatever. And then it's not even about the money, because I never asked you guys for anything on here but love. If y'all give me love, y'all can give me all. That's more than money to me. Respect means more to me than money. Do you understand? Because the money gonna go on, your respect lasts a lifetime. You understand? And God wants us to rejoice and love each other. You know, and that's why I come on here. And that's why I chose today to come live, even though my live got cut off. It hurts my soul that people have to act like that, you know, and it's just a blessing. Thank you. And like I said, you guys can check out some of the music. I am Goddess Tara, 401 spiritual spoken word artist. I'm also a music label as well. So I have many crafts. Like she said, witchcraft is not one of them. I have many other crafts. I'm an artist, a music artist. I'm a mom. I'm a spiritual healer. I'm a lot of other things than what they try to name or place upon me. You understand? I know how to love. I don't need to go to school on how to love. And I didn't pick up not one card while I'm talking to you guys for 10 minutes. You understand? Not one. 10 on the clock, baby. So it says, solo travel, would you? I always travel alone. I have traveled alone for a while for my messages. When I'm called upon to travel, guys, the messages popped up. I do. I take advantage of it. You understand? If my messages can be heard to the world, I make sure that I am present at all time. Okay? It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank y'all so much for believing in what I do. It takes a lot of work to come on here. Even though, like he said, my hair, it looked like it exploded. You know, my daughter said it looked like the sunshine. I said, I'll take the sun, baby. I'll take the sun every day. You understand? I just love y'all so much, and I appreciate it. You know, that y'all come in here and y'all rock with me, and y'all give me so much love. For my birthday, he said he's going to send me 100K. I'm like, you understand? That's all in divine timing. That come from God. That ain't nothing I did. That's God's energy. You understand? For you to even feel I'm worth that much is a blessing. You understand? And I promise to share it with the world, and I will. People that matter. You understand? 7411 is my number, y'all. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 4. That's still a 4. That's still a 4, however you look at it. All right. So, like I said, at this time, we got cut off last time, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that live back because I don't know what happened. When God shuts it down, baby, he shut it down, don't he? Nikki, did he not shut it down when that mother hubba came in here? No, I'm just playing. God said no. When God tells me to stop, I stop. Instantly. He will show me. He did, didn't he? He said, no, boo-boo, this conversation is done. Click. Let's see what comes out. You got depth. You understand? Awareness, importance, and value. This is what we are. We are of value. Ain't nobody low beneath nobody. You understand? We all are valuable. You understand? It's when we try to throw stones and head our hands and trying to make people feel like influencers. We got influence attachments, third parties, and peer. When our friends and people that don't know us try to judge us for things they don't know. It's easier to be illiterate. You know what I'm saying? Not conscious of what's going on around you. They want to keep us like that so they can keep taking advantage of our good qualities. You understand? But when we step outside of the unknown and do what we like to do, people that's not of the light or don't have good intentions for us, they shame us. They make us feel like we're not worthy of love. They make us feel like we're not, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Capable of love because we're different. You understand? I haven't hurt nobody, no lover, no pain. You understand? I don't be out here deceiving people. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I stay away from you. You know what I mean? I don't have to be around nobody I don't like. Just like she didn't have to come in here. She knew. She had already been in here before. You understand? I know because I felt that type of energy. I felt the negativity. Let's see what else. I do feel like since we was interrupted earlier, emotional storm here. Unstable. Yeah, they want to keep us in solitary. They want to keep us in solitude. And I refuse to be silent for people that don't matter. You understand? She, like I told her, you came in my live. I didn't go in your live. And if I would have went in your lap, I would have been kind. I would have been loving. I would have offered support of kindness, Miss Nikki. You're such a blessing, and God is going to bless you all. Everybody that's in here. Don Baby Studio, you too. You know, just for the blessing alone of kindness. All right. That's my time, y'all. I'll get emotional on here, Nikki. And Coffee Black, y'all. I'll get emotional, and it touched my heart that people they act so ugly. You know, they act so ugly. They don't know how to be kind. You know. Yeah, somebody owes you money. You know who it is. We'll never forget that, baby. It can be money that's owed to you as well. Okay? There's money that's owed to you. Okay? We all got money out here that's owed to us. God watches us. You understand? God knows what's needed. You understand? For that gentleman to come in here and offer that amount of money, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing but God. That's nothing but God. Because we all deserve, money is only energy. It's only energy. Okay? It's only energy at the end of the day. So make sure you are aligned with what's for you. Okay? And it is for you. It is for you. We've been seeing that though, haven't we? A lot of the collectors have been seeing that. You know, that it's things that's owed to us. And it don't even have to be by a person, place, or thing. It could be energy. It's our efforts. It's our love. It's the energy that we've been giving out. You know, the energy of love. That's priceless. That's priceless. And a lot of people be scared of love because it's so powerful. So they misuse it. They take it for kindness. They take the weakness for a kindness. You know, I don't get excited no more for people that's not excited for me. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Especially in this industry, you know, you have ups and downs, you know, people want to see you fail. You know, they want to see you fail. And that's where God comes in. That's where he keeps us grounded. He keeps us pushing forward for a better day. Okay? It's a blessing. They will. I have been let down all my life. I can cry right now for how many times that people have lied on my name, deceived me, you know, chose other people over me. You understand? I've been there. But I know my worth. I know that I'm a kind spirit. I know that days are getting better because of my messages, because of my words, because of me existing. Me too. And you know what? Us being in hermit mode, I get out, like yesterday I got out though, Nikki. I did get out, and it was my daughter's birthday. And I have 3 beautiful daughters and 1 handsome son. My children are the best, man. That's one thing I can say I did right. I did right by my children. So when you do right by your children, ain't nothing nobody can come in and say. You understand? When your children do right by you. You understand? Oh, thank you. Don't make me cry, girl. Don't make me cry. That's a blessing, you know. That's a blessing because I want to be the light. I want to definitely be the light in people's lives, you know. Even though they're all in darkness, some of them are in darkness. Thank you. I'm not gonna cry. I always cry on my live, y'all. I always cry on my live, and then the light comes. If you go back and watch all my lives, I always get so emotional, and that's why on my Innocent Souls channel you don't see my face because the messages be so sad. It be so sad, y'all. People be doing the most. Do you hear me? deception, lying, cheating, stealing, family. It be your. That's when I start doing these messages, and it was my fam. I'm part of the collectives too. So when I see these messages and don't make me cry, it just hurt my soul that people actually hurt their own family for money. It be about money. That's all it be about. Money. It don't be about love. It don't be about it be about money. People be stealing from people behind their back. Women, your friends be cheating with people's husbands behind their back. Yep, it be the ones closest to you. And that's why I constantly do these readings, because I need to see what's going on. You understand? I didn't let people deceive me too long. It don't make no sense how people be out here moving and God sees everything. And they know God see it. So why even try to deceive me? And you know you got to go up against God. You want to fight that you ain't going to win. You entering a fight that you're not going to even win. Do you understand? When you go up against God. So that's all, y'all. I just be like, man. It be so much. But I had to come back on here because I know we had got cut off. And today is the day. My birthday is April the 1st. So I want to make sure I get my messages out. I'm going to probably do more recordings for you guys. Whatever y'all want me to read about, just let me know. What y'all want me to read more about? Money, love. You just like same thing you did when you emailed me, Innocent Souls Tarot 34. Just put reading, and pick a number, and instantly. No love. You got that right. And you know what? It's so sad. So I had to, what I did was, Nikki, I created something for me and my children. While everybody was sitting back trying to figure out ways to deceive me, to stop me, they went all out their way. They tried, they stole from me, lied on me. They tried everything. The enemy don't let me get started, Holy Angels, Holy Spirit. The enemy tried to stop me. The enemy did not want me to win. They didn't want me to win, Lord. I had to go hard. I had to. Yep. They all come back. You know why? You know why they come back? Because they don't find nobody that's as good as you was to them. People not out here loving right. They're not out here loving kind. They out here loving deceitful. They trying to hurt you behind your back, trying to one-up you, trying to win at all costs. And then they laugh in your face. They laugh in your face, girl. And behind your back, they doing all kind of stuff that's not of God to you. They hurting you. They deceiving you. You know, it got to stop. And that's why I started this new channel, Flower Child Prophecy, is because it ain't even about the cards. You know, it's never about the cards. It's about the message. You know what I mean? It's the messages that needs to be conveyed at the end of the day. If you listen to one of my songs, it's called Loyal. Go check it out, y'all. I said I move different, spirit driven. So I'm not out here in people's lives trying to hurt them, trying to deceive them, to go in their lab to see if I can get one up on them to hurt them so they won't be doing God's work. You know what I mean? I got too much time to work on myself. You know what I mean? My home, my children. Love. You understand? So I'm just glad that you were able to get the gift and it had good energy on it. The ring. You got more ring. You got another ring coming too. You got another ring coming. We have to definitely state what we want. We just be like, yeah, but you know what? I love it. I love it because I'm not scared. It's hurtful, yes. But I'm not scared. I came too far to be scared to what people think. If I was living for what people think, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have came back, baby. I came right back on here. Came right back like what? What? Because these messages is all from God. I don't know. You seen that, Nikki? I never know what comes out. I never know. I don't have nothing planned. I don't do none of that. So it got to be a gift. It has to be a gift from God. How would I know? I don't want to know. Especially the hurtful things, y'all. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't. But I want y'all to be informed. Like you said, you know what I mean? Make sure you tapped in, know how to move different, spirit driven. And my kids is tapped in too. Oh, they tapped in. For real. My 27-year-old, she has a gift as well. She the type of person, she can see things before it happened. Yes. Did you see that? Girl, that was unreal. But it happens like that in my life. It happens like that. So I got a 27-year-old. She speaks the truth on YouTube. Her name is K Flaws. She's a hairstylist, and she's 28, and she speaks the truth. I told you I was speaking the truth at 19. So when somebody come in here telling me I'm doing witchcraft, I ain't doing no witchcraft. You understand? I ain't light no candle. I'll light some sage on that. It's like, no. I got another daughter. She'll be 35, and she's a gospel singer. She's a woman of God as well. She's a minister. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I think I'm a comedian. I do. I think I'm a comedian, but they be laughing. They be laughing. So she speaks the truth. My oldest daughter, she's a woman of God as well. So when people come in and throw stones, you don't know my background. You don't know my life. You know what I'm saying? You can speculate, but I got children of God. My kids are of God. Then I got another daughter. She's 23. She tapped in. She tapped in. Do you hear me? I call her grandma. I got my 28-year, I call her mama. Because she is like a mama at 28. She do a lot with the adult care and stuff like that. And my other daughter, she teaches autism children. My youngest daughter, she's great. You know what I'm saying? She keep me laughing, and she's highly intuitive too. And they don't use cards, but they intuitive. They're intuitive like a mother humper. And my son, he just great. He just awesome. So when people try to throw stones and talk about things that they know nothing about, it shows in our children. You understand? But my readings are $1 a minute. You know what I'm saying? I take you back to church on my readings. My readings is nothing like, it's nothing like on here. Okay. Yeah. I'm 54. I turned 54 April the 1st. So, God. God. That's all I can say. God. 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 You understand? God keeps me youthful. God keeps me grounded. God. That's the only thing I can say. He keeps my soul calm. He keeps my energy of love. He keeps all of that grounded for me because of the people, the devils. The devils. It's always a pleasure, though. It's always a pleasure. I'm glad you got your gift. I love giving. I told my friend I give him gifts and stuff, and he be looking like, why does she? They'll try, won't they, baby? They'll try you. They'll try you. God. I just love God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful to be able to give first. First and foremost, it's the gift. These are gifts that God, they're tools that God gave me to convey the messages to the collectives, to show that God is real. And that's why I chose Flower Child Prophecy, because I am childlike. You know, even though I'm 54, I don't feel 54. I still got youth in me. You understand? Why? Why they hating on it? They don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about it. Why they hating on your ring, girl? She said because they don't have one. Because they don't have one. That was a good one. Because they don't have one. She said because they don't have one. Well, I'm glad you didn't make me cry today. I was about to cry. You was going to make me cry on here. You know what I'm saying? You was going to make me cry. But it's always a pleasure, y'all. It is always a pleasure. They be like, look at her. Wait till you see that and tell me, wait till you see my next rock, baby. That's coming straight from God, too. You understand? But I didn't show you the candles. This is one of the candles. I've been burning this for myself. This is one of the candles. It got flower petals in here. It got it got jewels in here. It got jewelry. It got jewelry in here. It got I don't know which one is this. Let me see. This one look like a butterfly. This is like a butterfly in there. A charm. I got charms in here. Fresh rose petals. A lot of little different things, you know. I also have goddess baths. I should have sent you one of those. Oh, you said. What? You know what? At this point in my life, you know, when it comes to exes, they're ex for a reason. We're supposed to learn from that and move forward. You understand? It was for us to learn the lessons, you know. And if somebody come back correct, you know, let them come back. Let them come back correct. That don't mean you got to stay. You understand? You had your chance to do right. You don't get a chance to, oh, I messed up with you, so I'm going to come on back when I'm ready. No, it don't work that way, baby. God gave you the opportunity to love right. You don't, a lot of times you don't get second chances to love right. You know, you love right the first time. You know. So I got this one. It has money oil in it. It has this is all soy too. So this is all natural. It's soy. And I had to package these different. It's like my sample candle that I burn for me. You know, so it attracts love. You know what I'm saying? This is the craft right here. You understand? This is the craft. You understand? It ain't witchcraft. Okay, I got you. I got you. All you do is put your number in the chat and however you want to do face-to-face. I'll do face-to-face. I do face-to-face with my people. Or I do recordings. A lot of my clients, they love to hear my voice for some reason. So they can go back to the messages and re-listen to them. You understand? And like one of my clients, she always say, Goddess, when you read for me, I always keep the message because stuff start happening like the next day or the week's in. And then she can always go back to it. I got to show you this candle real quick. Hold on. Where is it? This one. This one is a little more expensive, but that's this one. And I get them from I get the cups and stuff, and then I get my creative stuff. This is it. It's Forever Love. Yeah, it'll be better because you can go back and listen to it. This is a new one, and it got stuff in there. It's got flowers and little things that I put down in there, little gifts, charms. Thank you. So this line is called Spiritual and Sexy. I also have a t-shirt to match this as well. And I have like you have to order these separate, like just like you do the readings, because I want to make sure that I'm, you know, it's just personal. I feel like everything is not for everybody, you know. So yes, I got stencils for shirts and stuff too. All that stuff is pre-ordered. The shirt, let me show you what the shirts look like. I gotta get over there. Let me see. Let me show y'all my stuff. I got all kind of stuff. Hold on. If I stand up, girl, this whole thing gonna go dark. We don't want to put that on nobody, okay? All right. So these are the goddess baths. They have all different type of flowers. You can pick your own flower. I told you I was a comedian, boo. So they got fresh flowers and leaves in there. You put all this in your bath. It cleanses negative energy. That's the craft. You understand? While she's talking about the cards, baby, this is the goddess bag. You know, you got your sage, you got your fresh flowers. You know, I got different flowers for your bath. It's a bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them. And just go in your bath. You can pick which one you want. I put these actually in the candles as well. These are the lemon. These are the lemon slices. Fresh lemon slices. They're you know. Got the orange. Those. We're gonna just have to just talk off of here. You know what I mean? Just you and I. You know. I got a bunch of those. And then I make them separately. You know what I mean? Just because, you know. Okay, so these are the cups. These are the ones for the cups. You can pick the, like, got this one. I'm still making the cups. So, like I say, I pre-order them. So, look at this one. So, these what the t-shirts look like. These are the stencils for the t-shirts. So they call spiritual and sexy. You know, we got to get a little sexy, you know what I mean? And I got a bunch of these. So that's why I say everything is pre-ordered. Instead of stuff sitting, like if somebody orders something, then I could just make it and, you know. And here at my house, I got other stuff here as well to buy. This is like my spiritual store where we're sitting at. And, because in the community, oh, and it has candles too. They got candles in there. Everything you need to know. You want to get right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in here. I should have gifted you with that. That's what I should have gifted you with, and a ring. Cause see, nobody didn't get their other gifts, so I should have just put all of the gifts to you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I love to give. I love it because at the end of the day, you know, I don't want nothing in return. I don't want nothing in return, baby. Long as I know that God know my heart and I'm giving for the right reasons, you know. I'm going to have to send you one of these, though. Just so you can feel the love. When you light it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, goddess. Oh, my God. I already got your address, so. So I'm going to light this one. And I still have a couple other readings to do. I might be on Innocent Souls Tarot. I don't really go over there a lot because, like I say, when I got over 800 videos over there. I done read about so much stuff. I'm just tired of all that negativity. You know, that's all you read about is people deceiving people. That's it. You don't ever read about, I want to read about love. Like I say, it's whatever comes out. Whatever the God tell me to read about, that's what I read about. I don't never know. You never been on Innocent Souls Tarot? You got to go over there. It's a bunch of them. I got over 800 videos over there. Over 820, something like that. I'm obsessed with Coca-Cola, y'all. I'm trying to stop. Hallelujah. It's like, no. I'm trying. They be like, what's your vice, God? It's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yeah. Yeah. Innocent Souls Tarot is my other channel. Yeah. I actually love reading for the collectives. So I got another channel, Aries Gang. I haven't really started that. I started that channel because all my sister, my daughters, they're all Aries. We're all Aries. Yeah, it's Coca-Cola, baby. So let me tell you about this hairstyle, though. I was like, I told my daughter, I said I wanted my hair like the small braids here, because I would have did it myself. She talking about, no, mama, I'm going to do it. I'm like, okay. And then she didn't pull out the hair. Like the hair you braid in. She like, no, mom, I'm just going to use your hair. I'm not like, why would you want to do that, baby? Yeah. So that's what she was saying. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wear it natural, because 54 ain't never looked this good. So I was like, I'm just playing. Let's see what come out, y'all. Let's see what this person want to say to you that's on your mind. Think about this person before we close out. We already did 2 hours with the nonsense. I would love to meet you in person. Oh, I want to be different. I don't know how, but you got my heart. So I do feel like this person, they really, it's hard when you was brought up one way. A lot of people don't know how to love. They don't know that you're supposed to. I just moved. It's crazy because I just moved from Columbus, Georgia. My husband died, so I came back. I used to do music and stuff in Georgia. Detroit, and then fly to from Georgia and fly to Detroit for my shows and stuff. Yeah, and he died. So after my husband died 7 years ago, that's when I started speaking the truth. I was going to read when I went to Georgia, but girl, I threw my cards out the window. I did. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna read. And then when I came back, people showed they showed their butt towards me. Yeah. When my husband died, everybody turned on me. They lied on my name. They was deceiving me. They was just showing their butt. I just couldn't believe it. I met a toxic lover. I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna speak my truth, and that's why I do this, because people will look at me and they will be like, "Oh, she ain't gone through nothing. She ain't been through nothing. She don't know." People show their butt. I never knew people were so deceptive. See, none of them want me to talk now. It feels like my throat just locked up. Girl, when I tell you people showed themselves. They showed themselves. I did not know people was so deceptive. Okay. Hey, Nikki Nene Cakes. Nikki, don't you get me tripping, girl. She gonna say it's probably that Coca-Cola. It is, baby. It is a Coca-Cola. I told you that's my weakness. That's my weakness, baby. That's my Coca-Cola. That's it. That and herb. I love herb, so that's my Coca-Cola. But I don't even care for the herb no more either. This person definitely sees you when they close their eyes and they regret their behavior. Okay, they really regret the way they acted. And like I was saying, people don't know how to love correctly. A lot of them, I have another movie channel. I'm also a movie writer, y'all. Afro Omega TV. is where you can find my movies. Okay, y'all can find that on YouTube. Afro Omega TV. Goddess Tara is my my music channel, and my topic is my music. Goddess Tara 401 is my yeah, it's in the chat. I mean, in the description, I'll put it in there where you can find my music. Afro Omega, okay, AFRO OMEGA. Make sure you check out The Drop Off. You would like that movie. We're doing another movie called The Drug Test. Yeah, it's Afro Omega TV. It's 3 words. Thank you for that. And Goddess Tower 401 is where you guys can find my music videos. I do a lot of creative editing and stuff like that. My music is creative. It's also spiritual, but it got a banging beats. I got some banging beats on them bad boys. You hear me? A lot of the music videos I've created myself. Thank you for joining me. Welcome. So it's just a pleasure. You know, I'm gonna pull from this new deck that I got. It's called the Myths of the Mermaid. Even though we've been on here for an hour, y'all, because we got disconnected last time. I have not really pulled from this deck. The Mermaid deck. This is the deck here. It's by Jasmine Beckett Griffin. Let's see what it do. I'm drawn because the energy is good. You know, I want to keep the energy good. You understand? Spirit, come through. Oh my God! Transformation. You see what I'm saying? Transformation. This is transformation. A lot of changes is going to occur for the collectives. You see what I'm saying? And this is the energy we need to be focused. We need not to be focused on the stuff that don't matter. We need to focus on what's right now, or what's going on right now. So there's some transformations that's going on here, okay? Oh, Jesus, so hot. The mermaid with the lotus here. She looks mad, don't she? It's always somebody that's just like in the back scene, just mad, watching, praying on your downfall. You understand? Aww. And you're so innocent. You understand? Loving. You know. I do feel like this person is also shy. This person can have braids or like jewelry in their hair. Okay, and I do feel like this person is saving themselves, their sexual energy. Lurk, you said it. And lurking. Praying on your downfall. Oh, look at what we said. Water elements. Look, see what I'm saying? It could have been 2 people that turned their back on you here. Let's clarify. Let me pull one more. The shipwreck siren. We need to stop crying. No more crying, guys, okay? We all have been hurt. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. I do feel a lot of tears. I do feel like we all have been in situations where we can't trust. You know what I'm saying? It's time to let the people who have hurt us go. They're no longer a factor because we're transforming mentally, physically, and spiritually. You understand? To a higher vibration. They don't know God is. Tell them. You understand? Anybody in love but was left down on earth having human experiences. A medium in mind. That's one of my songs, Spiritual Revolution. If y'all check that video out. I shot that video in LA. I actually won a contest. And I was able to go to LA and record that video. A bunch of other videos as well. I was in ATL. I need to come back to ATL though. And make some connections. I did a big show in ATL. My daughter, she had the joy of traveling with me when I did that show. And I did a music video there too. It was the one song, if y'all go on my channel, Goddess Tara, 401 Spiritual Spoken Word. It's called It's Not You, It's Me. And that song came from, remember I said that I was dating somebody and, you know, just waiting for love. And they would never show up for me, you know. And he said that it's not me, it's you. It's not you, it's me. So I wrote a song about it. And Power of the Pocket. Make sure you check that out. I was a superhero on that. A lot of the videos, I do a lot of the costumes and a lot of beautiful stuff. So I would definitely want you guys to see the other stuff that I do besides on here. I am a whole artist out here, a music artist. I'm also a music label, Afro Omega Records, LLC. I am certified in that department. Yeah, I got a beautiful gift from a friend for my birthday. And it's so crazy because I had just did a reading on it. Girl, when I say this gift here, it is beautiful. I want to say thank you, Terrell, if you ever come on my channel, for the beautiful gift that you gave me yesterday. I got a diamond watch. I was like, oh, I just like, yeah. I was so happy. I was like, dang, I never, like, it was just a blessing. You know, it just lets you know that when you think people don't see you or appreciate you, they do. They really do. And to receive such expensive gift, man, it's beautiful. Y'all want to see it? I was not expecting it, but I do consider him a good friend. I have cried to him. He know my struggles. He know that I have been deceived. He know a lot because I'm able to open up and talk with him about the stuff that I've been through. And he never judged me. He just listened. He never judged me. He never say, you need to, you need to stop. He just listened and give me love. And a lot of times that's all we need. We just need somebody to hear us out, to understand where we coming from, to just, you know, show us that attention and that gratitude that our soul desires. You know, it's a blessing to meet beautiful women that really supports the journey and support the things that I do on here, because a lot of times people be so mad and angry. They don't want to see you succeed. They want to hate on you. They want to, you know, and I wrote a song about that, y'all. It's called Haters. Haters. It's called Haters. And I also go live on YouTube as well under the Goddess Tara channel. I am Goddess Tara. A lot of my people that knows me know that I am a spiritual spoken word artist. People don't want to understand. Nope. They don't. Because you know why? Let me tell you why they don't want to understand. They don't want to take they do. They try to ignore you because you're great. They do. People will ignore you because they know you're great. They want you to feel less, like you, like under them, like under the table. You know what I mean? They want you to feel, they don't want you to know that you're great. I'm talking about mentally, physically, and spiritually. They don't want you to feel great. I had did a, let me tell you how God works, Nikki. Because, like reading, like right now, like I can feel energy so much, you know what I'm saying? It'll make you sick. I had went into a live on bingo or something like that. And every time I go in there, they just swamp in there. They be like, Goddess, we need you to. It just be so many people coming towards me, coming at me. And somebody had clicked in my live. It was like 5 men. And all of a sudden I got real sick. I mean, I got so sick. I started to throw up right on camera. I got so sick. Like, it was the energy, you know, because when people know that you got God's gift in you, they want to stop that. They don't like it. They don't like that you got discernment. You can tell they bad. You know what I mean? People don't like it. They don't like that you can see through them. They want to be able to use you and abuse you, trap you into stuff so you can fit their life while they going on with their life. And then I didn't know that people, they be like, they'll date you. Okay, they'll date you. They'll date you. But then they in a whole relationship, but tell you they don't want no relationship. I bet you don't, because you're already in one. I learned that too. I didn't know people was deceptive. Because I'm not deceptive. So to meet so many people that was backstabbing, disframing my character, lying on me, cheating on me, choosing other women over me. No, they don't like it. But they want you to look at them like this. Okay, how you doing? Oh, for real? Okay. All right, no. Take the blindfolds off. I'm gonna see what you're doing. And I don't even be like all like, oh, looking. You can feel the energy. When people give you weird energy, you be like, dang, what was that for? You didn't even have to do that. You could have just been normal and let me know and communicate. Hey, when he told me it's not you, it's me, that was the best advice I could have got. He was saying, it's not you. You ain't do nothing wrong. It's me. Oh, okay. So now with that information, I'm able to move accordingly. Because you're telling me you don't want my love. You don't want my kindness. You don't want the good things that I was offering you. Okay, so you go ahead and settle for whatever you're going through. But you don't have the option to come back when you're ready. That's not an option no more. You made your decision. Stand on it. Okay? So when he calls you back, because he coming back, react like it never happened. And when I say, man, what do you mean by that, goddess? Act like it didn't faze you. Because if you start reacting to it, then you back